All right, Samira, thanks again for doing this with us. We're just going to ask a few questions. And most importantly, congratulations on your Denny's Hungry for Education scholarship.
Thank you.
I want to ask just a few questions, and we're going to start off talking about COVID-19, because it changed a lot of our lives from our social
Mhm.
activity, how we work. How did your learning experience change due to COVID-19?
Yeah. So when COVID hit, it was spring of 2020, and I was currently taking three STEM courses. So when everything switched to online, it was really hard to grasp the ideas of like the learning material, and it was really challenging to adapt to the new learning environment for me. I'm a hands-on learner, so doing labs for the STEM courses was a really good idea for a good way for me to grasp like these concepts. And so I really had to push myself further and had to really like take control of my learning experience because it was really hard for me to like change to from like in person to online classes.
Okay. Well, tell me one lesson that you learned over the past year.
So over the past year, I've learned that prioritizing your mental health and taking care of yourself is so important. I overlooked that when, before the pandemic, I would just keep on going day to day and just living out my like lifestyle, and I didn't really prioritize anything that had to do with myself. So when the pandemic hit, it really had like a lot of time for self-reflection. And I really learned like a lot from just like overall the past year.
Okay. Now, you're one of Denny's HFE, Hungry for Education scholarship winners. How has that scholarship impacted you?
The scholarship has really positively impacted me. It allowed me to pursue my education at one of the top public universities in Washington State. And it also made me really appreciative that other people could see the potential that I had and to succeed.
Okay. One of the requirements for the scholarship is to write an essay. Tell me or talk a little bit about your essay idea and how you came up with it.
Yeah. So the idea for my essay came from my personal background. Growing up, I always noticed that my parents idolized my older brother for his accomplishments, and he had a lot more privileges that I never had before. And with my mom, she always had a traditional mindset, and so she always thought that girls should just stick to becoming a housewife and that we shouldn't really pursue any sort of education. So she really took that out on me as being the first daughter. So when she saw that I would always, ask to stay after school for clubs or to have a group project, she always dismissed me. And growing up, like I saw that mindset and I knew I didn't want to uh, be part of that mindset. So I really wanted her to like change her perspective on things. So this really also pushed me to explore newer opportunities and applying myself to scholarships and colleges really helped me with that.
Okay. So tell me about your plans after graduation. How do you plan to contribute to the world?
Yeah, so I hope to become a physician assistant after graduation and continue to volunteer at my community. And I am starting to I'm in the process of becoming a CNA, and so that I can make a direct impact during these hard times.
Okay. And looking forward to 10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
I see myself working in a hospital, doing direct patient care interaction and becoming a figure in my community that younger girls could look up to, because I still do want to have a direct relationship with my community and help them push past like the boundaries that they currently have right now.
Okay, and that's it for the questions. Painless, short. Thank you again.
Yeah, no problem.